Good morning. Thanks for joining me today, January 26th. It's Friday, and we're going to try and solve today's New York Times crossword puzzle as we do. Today's puzzle is constructed by Sarah Sinclair and Raphael Musa. I've definitely seen Raphael's name before. I'm not 100% sure about Sarah, but a collaboration, who knows? Could be a great idea that needed some refinement and some coaching. Uh, who am I to say? It's Friday. We live solved yesterday, but now we're kicking off the weekend. We got a 47-day streak. Apologies for the light in these videos. Someday when I'm a big successful YouTube star, I will have a better arrangement without a light behind my head. But in the meantime, this is what we've got. Nothing crazy on tap for this weekend. I'm going out of town next weekend, so probably just chilling around here this weekend. And yeah, hope you've got some fun plans, and I hope you're done listening to me talk about my lack of plans because it's time to solve a crossword. All right, without further ado, let's do it. A record label for Pink, SZA, and HER. I don't know. The handsaw in Hamlet's I Know a Hawk from my Handsaw. What? Song words preceding His Kiss. His Kiss. They're often caving, but not spelunking. Good Lord. Everybody's opposite is no one. Got one, finally. That's genius. Like, great idea, maybe? What is this? Yeah, this is like RPGs, right? I'm going to say this is great idea. Put off, like delay or defer. Yeah, this is a nerd, so I'm going to say this is defer. Show of force. Attacked in a snowball fight. Well, that's pelted with snowballs, right? A popular nightclub might have one. A line. Take risks. Rutabaga, for one. What? It's a vegetable. It's a starch. It's. Mm, um, at Thanksgiving this year, someone made a rutabaga, and they're like, and I was like, I've never had rutabaga, and they're like, it's just like turnip, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I've never had turnip either. So that's my rutabaga story. It's all over for us. Like we're done. We are done. I'm gonna say this is we are done because this is redrew, right? Oops. Redrew a map. Canine protector is the enamel on your tooth. Canine tooth in your mouth. Something system. Stage of metamorphosis is there's like larva and pupa and I don't know. This is wrong. It's not we are done because dang it, because this is a toe loop. Oops. And so this is like a pupa system in which deaf power can be indicated by an open palm over one. Oh, this must be ASL, American Sign Language. Pouches. Hound. That's probably to nag someone. Toni Morrison title. Andre Young, aka Dr. Dre. Architectural finish. Faux run land. Like enemy territory. Unnaturally white, like ashen, probably. Work through 7 stages is to grieve. Like holographic Pokemon cards. I don't know anything about Pokemon cards, but I'm going to guess they're rare. Takes it easy. Like Passage that might be a mess after a rainstorm. Kidney related is renal. Exonerating words. Not guilty. Stand and deliver is to orate. The bachelor outing. Some kind of a date, right? Not natural in a way. Havens. Rubik's Cube once. Well, pretty good first pass. We're only at 425 so far, which is a good time, and we've got quite a lot of those across clues filled in, so feeling good about it. World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy. I mean, I think this is RPGs. Is that right? Like RPGs. Terse is Kurt. Offshore is a sea. So, I mean, that looks good. RCA is, in fact, a record label. Caving, not spelunking. Oh, pushovers. Because they cave to your demands. Starts off key. Oh, this must be Evian, Leban. Evian, like the fancy water. Was Evian? I'm not sure if Evian or Perrier was the first like imported water. Some Minecraft blocks are ors, organization that advises on ransomware risk mitigation. Must be the NSA. A handsaw must be a heron. Starts off key. Hot wires, like a car. This must be Star Wars. Okay. Taking too much credit. Release of a new product to a limited audience. As a soft launch. Oh, it's in his kiss. Is this in deep, maybe? Oh, in debt. Risks. This relationship has been a bit overwhelming. I need space. Harlem Renaissance. Vexes. This is be bold. Vexes. Oh, we're toast. Wasn't too far off there. Vexes, like, is this like peeves? Let's say that's peeves. Might be like a nav system. Doors open, enter. Yep. This must be Bray, Brae. Ride. Pandemic health worker say. Ones whose careers have turning points. Attach tag on. Okay, oh, this is stucco. There we go. Looks like that doesn't look like a word. Best Buy offerings are LED TVs. LED TVs. Oh, settees. Just another word for couch. Fair point, true. High value ones are called unicorn startups. Has the meeting already begun? Am I late? You have to ask, you're probably late. Account recovery need is a user ID. Give a hoot. Bugle's alternative. Is that Fritos? Buckhorns is to argue. Cut down to size. Maybe. Bilingual girl. Oh, that must be Dora the Explorer. Passage that might be a mess is a dirt road. Frozen figure is Olaf. Oh, the princess. Dirt road. Not natural died. Let's see. Group date. Yep. Non-government organization. All right, we're doing pretty good here. Rutabaga is Toni Morrison title. Foe run. Oh, enemy turf. Takes it easy. Takes it easy. What is this? Gave a hoot. Yelled. Takes it easy. Chills. Crop. Not natural in a way. Rubik's Cube once. A fad. Ride is. What does this? Pandemic health workers say. Huh. Careers have turning points. Oh, ballerina. Ballerinas. Okay. Tuber? Is that right? Ride is tease, like to make fun of someone. Unsung hero. 10:27. Dang, that's pretty darn fast. This was a weird section here. Unsung hero. Yeah. This was a tough solve, though. I'm surprised that this is one of my fastest live solves. But I feel like it was really challenging and had a bunch of odd, not just fill, but clues as well. So I'm pretty happy with that result. Let's take a look. RCA. I mean, this isn't great. It's like, I mean, yes, I'm familiar with those artists, but like, who cares what label they're on? That's just not really a thing. In the day, that was more important. I actually, just quick tangent here. Just read this book by a guy I've known a long time, Tom Werman, who was a heavy metal producer in the 70s and produced like Ted Nugent and Cheap Trick and I don't know, not just heavy metal, but a variety of pretty big bands. And it's fascinating. I mean, the behind the scenes stuff about how this label landed this artist and this other label missed out, stuff like that. Totally fascinating. The book is called Turn It Up. So if you're interested, super quick read by Tom Werman, Werman. But yeah, really, I work in the music industry sort of peripherally. I work at a venue where people are performing, but the idea of being in a recording studio with Ted Nugent in 1973, pretty nuts. I can't really even imagine. The handsaw in Hamlet's, I know a hawk from a handsaw. So why is a heron a handsaw? I don't know. Odd clue, weird Shakespeare stuff, but herons are cool and really beautiful. But if you want to know if he loves you so, it's in his kiss. That's where it is. Oh, yeah. So I don't sing often on this YouTube channel, but thought you deserved that one. Pushovers, no one is the opposite of everybody. Great idea. Defer. Star Wars is a show of force. That's kind of a cute clue, I guess. Pelted with snowballs. A line at a nightclub. Be bold is to take risks. I like my coffee bold, but not risky. Rutabaga is a tuber because it is in the shape of a tube. We're toast. Enamel. Nav system. Pupa. American Sign Language. So this one, deaf power can be indicated by an open palm over one ear and the other hand. So it's like this is deaf power. Okay, that makes sense. You learn something new every day. Couches or settees, nag. We just had nav, now we have nag. Toni Morrison title, Sula. I don't have any idea what that refers to, or I'm lost on that one. Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre was the man. I mean, the first rap album that ever really just knocked me down was Dr. Dre's The Chronic, which probably came out in, I don't know, 1992 or something. And then he discovered Snoop and produced Snoop's album Doggy Style, which came out, I don't know, more like 95 maybe. And then he came back with Chronic 2001, which was like one of the greatest rap albums of all time. So, and in the meantime, did, I don't know, like Ring Ding Dong for like the Friday soundtrack and some sort of one off California Love, my God, with Tupac. Dr. Dre, what a guy. Stucco Enemy Turf is Faux Run Land. I like that just because it's like cute and wordplay and I don't know. Ashen Grieve rare holographic Pokemon cards. Maybe someday I'll get to see one in real life, but who knows. Chills, Dirt Road. I love a good dirt road, but not so much after a rainstorm. Renal, Not Guilty, Exonerating Words. Yeah. Stand and Delivers to Orate, Group Date. I like that orate rhymes with group date. I don't know why. A group date sounds pretty terrible. How would you get to know someone on a group date? I mean, not as effectively as on a one-on-one. Not natural in a way, opposed, like a model is in a pose. Havens are oases, Rubik's Cube was a fad. So what is this? Something player games, right? RPG. Like what is? I don't know. Kurt always makes me think of Kurt Schilling, who was my baseball hero for a minute, but now is just a weird political kook. Offshore is a C. Hot wires starts off key. That's a great clue. Starts off key. Terrific. Hot wiring a car is when you start it without a key. So Evian Leban sounds so expensive. Sounds like the most expensive place in the world. Redrew a map. Ores. Never played Minecraft. I don't know much about it, but I do know that they mine ore. I actually was like at my brother's house for Halloween a few years ago, and his kid came to the door, and we're like, "What is your costume?" And he was like, "A Minecraft block, you idiot." I was like, "Oh, okay." National Security Administration or Advisory Administration. I don't know. In debt, toe loop. Wouldn't know a toe loop if it looped me in the toe. Soft launch. I need space. Yeah, okay. Nerd attends Comic-Con. Harlem Renaissance. I don't know when that was, or I mean, if you asked me to describe the Harlem Renaissance, I'm guessing this is like when the Apollo Theater was big. So what is that, like the 60s? But I don't really know. Peeves. Scara Bray. I grew up near a golf course called Brayburn, Braeburn, Brayburn. And that's the only reason I have ever even thought about this word, Brae. But hey, it came in handy. Ride is to tease unsung hero. Remember the pandemic? What a bad time that was. I started doing this because of the stupid pandemic. Was when I started recording myself solving crossword puzzles as if anyone cares. So that's, boy, all of a sudden that's almost 3 years ago. Ballerinas have careers with turning points. There's a few of these nice question mark clues that I appreciated. I'm sure I can't find them now, but they were great. Trust me. Doors open. Enter. Tag on. LED TVs. True is fair point. High value startups are called unicorns. It's true. I don't know much about that world, but I am aware of that. Am I late? User ID. Yelled is gave a hoot. I don't love that one. I feel like gave a hoot is more like cared. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Um, Bugles are an alternative to Fritos, both not great for you. Lockhorns is to argue. Crop. I know this one from growing up in the darkroom with my dad, who was a photographer and cropping photographs. Back in the day when you actually like taking the picture was one half of the equation, and then you had to actually develop the film and make and like produce a nice image, which now it's all digital. Dora the Explorer, Olaf, another cartoon I'm not really familiar with. Another cartoon I'm not really familiar with. Wow. Not Natural, in a way, died, and NGO. So we did it. We done did it. We solved this puzzle on this Friday, January 26th, thanks to Sarah and Raphael for providing a nice solve. And offered some challenge and some trickiness, but still very smooth and seamless, which is can't really ask for more than that. Yeah, I got some work to do this morning, and then I'll probably go skiing this afternoon, and that is the way this Friday is going to shape up. But getting ready to shovel like a ton of snow for prepping our venue for these concerts that are happening in 2 months, and quite a lot of snow to remove between now and then. So hoping that late March is not a very snowy time when I'm gearing up for these concerts. But anyways, more about that later, I'm sure. Do me a favor, click the like button. Did you like it? Then show me you liked it by clicking that button. Terrific. And if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'd appreciate if you did. You'll see more videos like this in your inbox. There's nothing else besides these videos. So, yeah, guaranteed not to lose. And as always, I really appreciate you joining me for this live solve, and hope you'll join me again next time. Could be tomorrow, could be Sunday, could be next week. I don't know. Just flying by the seat of my pants here. So, but I am very glad you joined me today, and hope to see you again soon. Thanks. Bye.